All right. Welcome everyone to this week's live stream. It is Monday, September 25th, 2023. Is it me or do you think this year is just absolutely flying by? It just seems like everything's moving at the speed of light, breakneck speed here going on. All right, so welcome. Thanks for being with me today, and thanks for tuning in. Excited, lots to share with you. We've been over here super diligent about getting things moving out to you. We are in review, close to being in review at the App Store for our app. So we're excited about that, and I'll share more details with you as we get closer to that being a permanent thing in our world. You heard last week, happy to report we are, for the second year in a row, winner of the Global SaaS Award for Best Financial Services Company. Second year in a row. So, hey, there you are. So we're excited about that. Thanks for being on this journey with us. There's just so many great things happening, and so many people finding us, connecting in with us, joining our platform. So thank you. Welcome, by the way, if you're new to the platform, happy to have you here and glad to know that you're getting a lot of good use out of the stock picker. Also, we've got two courses starting this week. One tomorrow, which is our Done Together with You program, and essentially it's basically helping you in a group setting invest your money in a very focused way. And I want to show you, because some people are like, well, I'm not really quite sure what that entails. And here's an example with Netflix here. Netflix currently is at $383.98. So if you were to buy, there we go, $384 even. If you were to buy 200 shares of Netflix, it would run you about, what is that, 8, 16, 17, $77,000 US. Okay, so you get your 200 shares of Netflix. And then what we do is we look at this Friday's calls, and we sell a covered call. So let's look at the 387.50s. Okay, so those are at $4.55. Now, if you buy 200 shares of Netflix and you sell 2 covered calls, that's going to bring in $900. You multiply this option price, $4.55, by 200, which gives you $900. So you collect that premium for the week, 1 week. And then if the stock price is at $387.50 or higher by the end of the week, those 200 shares get called out of your portfolio, and you receive the difference from what you paid for the stock versus the strike price on the option. So we looked at the stock, it was $384. So $387.50 would be $3.50 a share that you would receive as growth in your portfolio times 200. Let's see, let's do the math. 350 times 200 is another $700. So you would get $700 gain on the stock for the week, and an additional $900, actually more, about here's the last trade, $4.60. So you would get $920 for the option premium. So you combine those two, that is a, what do we figure, 700 for the growth of stock, 920, that's a $1,600 profit gain income stream just for the 1 week for Netflix. Multiply that by 4, that's going to get you 1,600 times 4, $6,200 for the month. All right, so that's why I'm promising you bring in 100,000 US into the program, and you will receive at minimum, my promise is 3,000 a month, up to $10,000 a month on a $100,000 investment. So I'm excited about the program. We've got a few people who have said yes, and we still have a few openings. So if you're interested at all, if this resonates with you, if you're like, man, I would love to have you in my corner holding my hand while I do this, telling me what to buy. Now, you're doing the trading. I'm going to show you exactly how to fill in the ticket so you sell those covered calls and you buy the right stocks at the right price. So that's what we're doing. We officially start next Tuesday, but we're just going to do a meet and greet tomorrow. So if you're thinking, you know what, this really sounds good, I could use this, let me know, jump in, and we'll get you started and get you all set up for that. Okay, so that's the big news for the Done Together with You program that starts tomorrow with the options. And then we've got a new Money Mentor program starting on Wednesday. Now, I'm doing this entirely different than I have in the past. In the past, I kind of felt like I was getting into I don't know, it just became monotonous, kind of routine. I was just talking about kind of the same process over and over, and I just don't like that. I like to switch things up. I like to bring in new material, new information. So what I've done is, we have spent the past, Don and I, my partner, have spent the past probably 3 weeks building out the membership portal. We've completely changed it. And the membership portal is going to have the replays of all the most recent previous Money Mentor programs. So you will get access to that as long as you're in the program. So you're going to get access to the replays, and essentially it was like teaching how to use the software to find winning stocks, right? And I went through every analytical measurement from the technicals, the financials, the fundamental indicators. We went through all that. So all of that content, really good content, is there for you to go through at your leisure. As soon as we launch the site. We haven't launched the site yet. We have, I think, 11 courses on that portal. Like, we've just been putting I think we're up to, Don said the other day, maybe 150 videos of content. Amazing. Just the videos alone are on that site, in addition to the guided meditations I've recorded, the handouts I've done. Like, a ton of work has gone into this, and we're excited because you're going to get access to it as a Money Mentor student. If you aren't a Money Mentor student, you will be able to purchase the modules a la carte. So you'll be able to go in, be like, I need to reduce my financial stress. Okay, great. Take the financial stress reduction course. And you know what? I even think it's free. I think we're going to offer that module, either the entire module or part of it, complimentary, so you can get a feel for the content, the high level of content, the amazing content that's in this platform. So that's exciting for us. We're going to launch that very, very soon. I think by next Monday at this time, when I do this live stream, I'll happily be able to say, hey, go check out the membership portal, the brand new portal. So that's what we've got going. We've got a brand new course started. It's not new. I've been using these techniques with my high-end clients, but I no longer work one-on-one with people. I no longer take one-on-one clients. We're just way too busy over here at the Stock Picker. So this is my answer to, let's keep going with that formula, but bring it down for a much more affordable price for folks that are in our programs. So make it available, number one, but also to make it a more affordable. And then the returns that you're going to get I think you're going to be very excited about that. And I'll be happy to work with you in that context, in that format. It'll be fun. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to grow. Not only are we going to do these stock purchasing and options contracts, but also I'm going to share with you the 12 universal uh, money principles. And so I want to give you guidance and support while investing, but also share with you some really very strong financial principles, universal laws for you to be able to implement in your life. So I think you'll enjoy it. 6 months. After the 6 months, if you decide to stay in it longer, great. You can stay in as long as you'd like for a monthly fee. All right, so Wednesday, as I started mentioning, is our new Money Mentor program. Brand new content I'm bringing to this. I'm excited because it's robust. It's like basically how to use money, how to leverage your stocks, how to get more from them, grow your wealth. Everything that we are geared to do to help you bring in financial independence is what I'll be sharing in that course. We only have a few spots left. If you're interested, please reach out. I'll send one more email out about it today, and then we're closing enrollment for that. So let me know. Let me know if you're ready to take a look at becoming a money mentor in our community. And when you are, then you get a super deep discount to ongoing Money Mentor courses. They end up being $300 for a 3-month session, and I'm giving all new content. So I think that's super fair for those of you. We like to give back to those who support us. So that is our gift to you, and we thank you for the support. So if you're ready, let me know about jumping in. But that's how the program works. That's what you see on the screen here is the options. So we're excited. All right, I'm going to stop yakking. I found this video. I found it very interesting. So I want to play it for you. Have a listen.
Let's talk more about the markets right now with Jared Woodward. He is head of the Research Investment Committee and the head of ETF strategy at BofA Securities. And Jared, thanks for being here this morning.
I'll be with you.
All right, let's just talk about where we are, where we've come. I was surprised. I guess it kind of snuck up on me that we are down 8% from the highs for the S&P. This has been a little bit of a stealth decline and hasn't felt nearly that bad. This is a normal range for a correction. Do you think we're going to get a bigger one here or no?
Absolutely plausible that you see more volatility, during this year, even if we end the year maybe higher. You're down in the S&P. You're also down in Treasury bonds, which is a repetition of last year, if you remember. Down almost 20% in stocks, almost down 20% in Treasury bonds. And so for the third straight year in a row, you're looking at losses on your government bonds, something that's...
All right, I want to chime in with this because this is what I've been saying for a long time, that bonds are horrible investments. As interest rates continue to go up, these values decline, the bond market is down. Did you hear what he said? 20%. So I've always said, friends don't let friends buy bonds. Steer clear, but let's keep listening.
Never happened before in U.S. history.
Wow.
So even though the numbers aren't that big, it's a moment where a lot of the big risks that we all watch, we think they're long-term risk maybe, they're now happening in real time. They're affecting markets in real time, and I think that creates a situation that a lot of investors haven't been prepared for.
So how do you prepare for it?
Well, what are these big risks? We talk about globalization reversing, we talk about inflation being a risk, demographics, levels of debt. As all these things show up in markets, it requires, I think, a different asset allocation than what most people have, different focuses in your investments. When we look at a lot of investment portfolios, we see portfolios, asset allocations, models, and so on, that aren't that different from what they were 5 or 10 years ago. But the world is different. The world has changed, and so you've got to allocate differently across these different asset classes.
What's wrong with their allocations now? How would you restructure? And I realize that's a broad question.
It's huge. It's a question of owning the assets that are going to benefit from a world of structurally higher inflation and interest rates, more stagflation than you've seen in the past 20 years. So instead of owning the winners of the past 20 years, treasury bonds, tech stocks, growth stocks, virtual, you want to own the assets that can benefit from inflation, like value stocks, like energy, real assets. These are the things that are more robust.
Okay, so notice what he's saying there: value stocks, energy, growth stocks, real assets. And, when they say real assets, that is gold and silver. That is what is going to benefit in an inflationary environment. Also, we've been talking about the food companies, right? Those companies, the big corporations that the Cisco's, Empire Foods up here in Canada. So these big companies that are literally printing money because they continue to raise prices. Let's keep listening.
Things that even if it's a question of just being more balanced as opposed to the unbalanced growth and treasury heavy portfolios many people have.
You know, technology has escaped, a lot of technology has escaped from some of the downturn you would have anticipated because of AI and the new developments that they've seen. Can technology kind of work their way out of this again because of innovation?
They can see upside over the long term, but people forget, since the lows of COVID, energy stocks have actually outperformed the tech sector by 200%.
When's the stag coming?
There you go. Energy stocks have outperformed the tech sector by 200%. Did you hear what he said? Oh my God. Hey, energy is the way to go. I'm with him. I think it's going to continue to do well. Where do you find energy stocks? Right here. Let me show you. Winning stocks, industry best, and industry top performance, right? Just go right here. Precious metals and mining up 10%. Shell companies, the financial services companies are crushing it, up 67%. And this is the previous 30 days. Look at uranium making a nice run. Yeah, I'm in agreement. Gotta own the energy stocks. Where to find them? Just click through right there and scroll down and see if any tickle your fancy. You know, take a look. Like as I look through, I see, oh, here's a Canadian company, Camco Corporation, $56 a share, up 3.89% today. 4 stars. We got a buy rating between this range. But have a look. Here's the US version of the same company, $41.58. Energy fuels, uranium, right? Energy fuels. Here's another one, Next Gen Energy, $8.59 a share. So uranium's on a good run right now. You might want a balanced portfolio of uranium, titanium, some different thermal coal might be interesting for you. But, you know, generally the idea is that these companies will continue to do well because people will always pay their energy bills, right? That's the key. So that is another industry that is highly immune to a poor economy and, heck, even a recessionary environment. Hope this helps. Reach out if we can work with you, service you on the highest level for your finances. Our courses start this week. Let's get you back into learning in a fun environment, a safe environment. You won't feel intimidated at all. All questions are great questions, and I'm here to answer them. If I can answer them, I'll do my best to find the answer for you. Have a great week. Talk soon.